They can't have it both ways. They can't have their cake and eat it too. They've got the votes to raise the debt ceiling if that's what they want to do. They don't want to do it without Republican votes. Interestingly, however, they're just fine dumping $3.5 trillion on the American economy without a single Republican vote, without the necessity of negotiating with Republicans in order to find consensus. They can't have it both ways, and the consequences of trying to have it both ways, the consequences of us just voting to approve this would be significant. We would be signing off in one way or another to what they're about to do. You see, because they don't just want to raise the debt ceiling in the way that it was traditionally done, where you raise it by a few $100 billion or $1 trillion or some certain number. They want to suspend it. They want to suspend it for the rest of this year and basically for all of next year, creating a period of debt ceiling Mardi Gras where there is nothing counts toward it. They can do whatever they want. Maybe carnival would be a better way of describing it. In any event, they want Republicans votes for that, even though they're not the least bit interested in negotiating with us. And the consequences to just ignoring this are in fact catastrophic. Look at what's happening to inflation. Look at the fact that people everywhere are finding it more difficult to buy everything from gas to groceries, from cars to baseball cards. I mean, everything gets a lot more expensive when the federal government just prints, doles out trillions of dollars at a time, money that it does not have. You see, the American economy can be analogized to a giant basket, a basket that holds roughly equivalent numbers of goods that the American people need from one year to the next. Increased productivity can hopefully adjust that over time, but not dramatically from one year to another. And when you have roughly the same number of goods in that basket each year, and you dump trillions of dollars into the economy that we don't have, effectively just printing it, then the things in that basket are going to get more expensive. Who does that hurt? Well, poor and middle-class families. Anyone living paycheck to paycheck or close to that? Anyone trying to live on any kind of a set budget that doesn't vary dramatically from one year to the next has to pay for it. That's bad. Those are not the people who should be harmed. Certainly not the people who should be harmed, all for the sake of some government agencies and people close and connected to government who tend to get rich off of these large distributions. Rich people who can also figure out a way to play the market so as to make it work to their benefit so they can get richer in the process even as others get poor. All for the sake of what? Enriching the wealthy and the well-connected? Enabling Democratic politicians to get some pats on the back from adoring fans in their base and some in the press, unfortunately? Why would we want to do that? No, we're not going to go along with that. That would hurt those that we're sworn to represent, and we're not going to do it.